Hate me, don't you?
Toks podcast.
Hate me, don't you?
Hit that like button, subscribe and share.
Hate me, don't you? Hate me, don't you?
Constant content.
Yeah, what's up, what's going on, man? What's happening from the round of applause? It's episode 165. Yeah, man, what's going on? Hope all y'all been doing good, hope y'all straight. And we got some TikToks today, you know what I'm saying? Hope all y'all been doing good, though. You feel me? Been a whole lot of bullshit happening around these parts. A whole lot of frustration. I'm fed up. I'm tired of a whole lot of shit. So if you see the shit echo come off on this energy on this episode, that's what it is. You know what I mean? This was another one of them days where, you feel me, I had to fight to do this shit because I did not fucking feel it. You know? It's just a whole bunch of shit happening where I wasn't feeling this shit. But we're gonna look at some TikToks today, though. You feel me? I don't know what I'm gonna call this episode. Maybe, you know what I mean? What the fuck was that? Some shit of that nature, you know what I'm saying? Or shit that made me, you know, be like, what? Wait, huh? You know, we gonna look at a bunch of shit like that you gonna have that type of reaction to. Get on these slapped ham vibes, you know what I mean? If you don't know who slapped ham is, type that in YouTube and go look him up. Look for the little pig face, you know what I'm saying? You got a little pig face, that's his little logo. Check out slapped ham, you know what I mean? For all your, you feel me, creepy, ghostly, paranormal content, you know, he all on that, you know what I mean? Slapped hand niggas a fucking legend. If you ain't following him, I don't know where the fuck you been at, you know what I'm saying, in this YouTube space, you feel me? Because that nigga's a legend for sure. He been around for a long time, been putting out, you know what I mean, spooky content for a long fucking time, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, shout out to Slapped Ham. You know what I mean? But yeah, though, today, you know what I'm saying, we're just gonna get into some shit, little TikToks and shit like that. Bunch of TikToks, little ghostly shit, you know, paranormal shit that make you be like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Shit that'll how you make you react like, what the fuck was that type shit, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna figure out some type of title like I always do, you know what I'm saying? The TikToks that'll shock you or don't watch at night or some some shit like that, you know what I mean? Yeah, so I just composed a bunch of little TikToks and shit, you know, having to do with ghostly shit, seeing shit like that, demons, skinwalkers, ghosts, whatever the fuck you want to call them, you know what I mean? Stay tuned, sit down, roll up, light up, pull up, you know what I'm saying? Let's watch these motherfucking TikToks. So this first one, you know what I mean? I've seen this shit before in the same house, the same setting, a different type of paranormal activity though. So I don't know what y'all think, you know what I mean? If this shit is real or fake, I don't know. The shit could be, I don't know, you know? Let's just look at it and y'all find out for yourself. You see what I'm saying? I've seen the same shit before in the same house, in the same living room setting, because I looked at the structure and shit, you know, I'm like, that shit looked nice, you know what I'm saying? It looked like a lot of money, you know? I was looking at the house, you know what I mean? The house looked real nice, real modernized, you know what I mean? I see the structure and shit, that's some top dollar shit. I know what I see, you feel me? So I peeped the shit, and I'm like, that's the same living room, you know what I'm saying? Because I remember the TV type shit being on the floor type shit like it was, you know what I'm saying? If something moved in the last one too that I seen, saying? So I don't know if they doing this shit for clout, you know what I'm saying, for content, you know, making shit move. I don't know, but you clearly seen the whole fucking baby pen move on its own, you know what I mean? I don't know. What y'all think? You know what I'm saying? Is that shit real or was that shit fake? You feel me? I think it might have been fake. I don't know, being that I've seen the same living room and different paranormal activity going on in the same fucking spot. This next one is, I don't know, it seems real. They come across some ghostly feature, some ghostly person or some ghostly something between the fence looking at them when they pan over. What y'all think about it? Check it out.
Let's go and check if it's here. Guess not. I guess it's not here tonight then. Feel like a spot this, you know. I guess it is not here. Ah!
So, as you see, I'm not gonna lie, when I first watched this shit, I lightweight jumped a little bit. When they panned over and showed the lady, you know what I'm saying, through the fence. I don't know what, I was expecting something though. So I didn't jump too much, you know what I'm saying, but I was expecting something. I guess I wasn't expecting to be when it was. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But that type of shit, you know, they clearly put the camera down and got up out of there, so you don't see her too much, but just the fact, the little bit that you see her is what's creepy though. You know what I mean? This next one was about somebody sleeping and experiencing paranormal shit when they sleep. You know what I mean? You can see the blankets and shit rise up and all that shit. Could be fake though, could be real. What y'all think? Let's check the shit out. As you seen, you know what I'm saying, somebody clearly rised up under the blankets. I don't know, you know what I'm saying, looked like somebody sat on the side of the bed and got up. I don't know, man. Could be a ghost, could be somebody playing around, could be computer generated image, you know what I'm saying, also known as CGI. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, what y'all think? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. What was it? Just like you say on the fucking title. What was it? You know what I mean? I don't know. It looked real. So this one was in a hospital. This next one was in a hospital. This was in a hospital in Mexico. And apparently they already had, you feel me, inside rumor that the shit was like haunted. You know what I mean? So they was experimenting this shit. Apparently this kid had died in this room that they're gonna go into. So they went in there. First you see like a shadow walk across. You know what I'm saying? They go in there and see this shit moving and shit. Check it out.
Ah, no mames.
¿Qué?
Pasó algo.
¿Qué pasó? No mames.
A ver, ven. No mames, pasó algo, te lo juro que pasó algo,
¡Se mueve, se mueve!
Vete a la verga.
Yo no voy.
No mames.
I mean, what y'all think? You know what I'm saying? You seen that figure, you know what I mean? First before they went in the room. So I don't know, you know what I'm saying? They went in there, shit was moving, sliding across the floor. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. You just never know with these shits, you feel me? This one look kind of convincing though. I ain't gonna hold you. I think this is some real paranormal shit that they got here. This next one was something I seen. I've seen this shit before. You know what I mean? But I wanted to put this shit on here too. You know what I'm saying? This is like a real demon, you know what I'm saying, possession. I mean, this woman, a lady or person is definitely possessed by some type of demon for sure. You know what I mean? She up in the attic and shit. You know what I'm saying? The cops come and all that. So the police was there and involved and shit, you feel me? Which makes it seem a little bit more realistic. You know what I'm saying? Because the police is there and shit. They trying to get her to come down and shit. You know, she growling and some more shit. Check this shit out.
Jezu, jak to Oda tak warczy? Ja pierdzielę.
Bezprzezny, kurwa, tak?
No, totalnie.
Pierdolę, ja dostałem tylko 5000 zł, kurwa, tam. Idź pan do...
Uważaj.
Kamila!
Ona jest nad nami u góry, od góry coś...
Zamiana byśmy się zamienili pozycjami, to może mógłbyśmy sami zrobić. Odsuń się i
Nie?
uważaj, bo łeb, kurwa,
Drut ma jakiś...
Nie, niech pan wyjdzie i obróćmy jego wygląd.
Terrified by Kamilka's strange behavior, the police are unable to go inside and save her. So, as a final attempt to get her out, they head outside and place a ladder against the side of the room where she hides. This, however, did not go as expected.
Milka! Tu jesteś, dzikuska. Chodź, misiu. Nie patrz jak świnia, kurwa. Chodź. Chodź tu, kurwo. Chodź tu, Kamilka. Kamilka, tu też cię widzę. To nie czołgaj się. Kamilka. Kamilka, dziecko cię woła. Kamilka. Wiktoria cię woła.
So yeah, as you seen, you know what I'm saying, they trying to reason with it, trying to get it to come down and all that shit. Man, look, you talking to a somebody who is possessed by a whole fucking demon, yo. They is not finna be like, oh, let me come down and reveal myself. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucking demon is up there growling and shit at him. You heard that shit, you know what I'm saying? Making all kind of eerie ass noises, throwing shit, you know what I mean? I don't know. None of them pulled their guns out. I mean, I don't know. I feel like if I was a cop in that situation, I think that'd have been warranted. You know what I'm saying? To pull the strap out and pull the trigger. I don't know. We talk about a motherfucking demonic possessed person. Usually they don't come back. You know what I'm saying? It's over with. If the demon got her, you feel me? Yeah, I probably would have opened fire. I ain't gonna sit up here and lie to y'all. I would have opened fire for sure. You feel me? Let some demonic fucking person that's possessed by a demon coming at me, snarling and growling. The fuck? First thing I'm gonna do is pull that thing out. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna see what these 40s do or these 5.7s do. Whichever one I got on me. But yeah, that was a demon possession. No, I think that shit was for real though. I think that was a real life possession. No, this shit seemed real accountable for sure. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. I don't understand how they was trying to reason with it though. I mean, you're not gonna reason with a motherfucker that's possessed by a whole fucking demon. The nigga's not gonna listen. You know what I'm saying? You tell her to come down, like the motherfucker's not gonna comply. You know what I mean? Being possessed by a demon, speaking in tongues and shit. So this one was like a child. This one was kind of trippy too. I don't know how it could have been, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. We at a stage, like I said, man, real or fake, I don't know. We at a stage, we live in an era with AI, digital shit, a whole bunch of digital shit that can look very fucking real. I don't know. Tech is too high these days to be like, oh yeah, that's legit. You know what I mean? So this is somebody banging on the glass and you see a hand banging on the glass, like a little child's hand and shit, banging on the glass. Nigga open the door and it ain't shit there. You know what I mean? Check it out. So you feel me? You seen him open the door, point the camera right where the kid was supposed to be at, in the window of the room. And it wasn't nothing there. But you clearly seen and heard the child's hand banging on the glass. You seen that shit. You seen it. You know what I'm saying? He opened the door and it was just nothing. I don't know. I didn't see nothing stop. I didn't see nothing lap over. Usually that's what I be looking for, you know what I'm saying? Because I edit my own shit. So I'm familiar with this editing shit, you know what I'm saying? Even though I only been doing it, 2 years, 3 years, you know what I'm saying? I'm real familiar with editing. I understand it now at this point. So I be looking for certain shit, you know what I mean? In order to edit shit, you gotta cut shit. You feel me? So I'll be looking for certain little cuts and shit like that. And I didn't see none. But you know, like I said, it's a whole lot of tech that can make that shit completely invisible. You know what I'm saying? They got all kind of different transitions that you could put between cuts to make it look like the cut wasn't even there. You know what I mean? That's for sure. So I don't know, but this shit looked very authentic. I'll tell you that. Though, this shit definitely looked real for sure. Yo, so yeah, if you like this content, hit that subscribe button, hit the share button, like this shit, comment on this shit, all that shit. If you fucking with Cons Podcast and you fuck with the constant content, be sure to subscribe. Let's get back to the episode. Let's get into the next one. Let's see, what's this next one? This shit I put in here because I thought this shit was fucking funny right here. This shit ain't no paranormal shit. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? But something definitely comes and does some hallelujah shit in front of the camera on his way by, on a flyby type shit. You feel me? I don't know what it is, but I don't know, man. This shit don't seem like this is more funny than paranormal, than creepy, than anything of that effect. Check this shit out. It say this shit is at a funeral too, which is the cold part. I'm saying it says at a funeral home, so I don't know if they have a church there or if it's an actual like funeral going on. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but now the motherfucker that come in front of that camera though, god damn it, this nigga looked like he caught the Holy Ghost and just was like, hallelujah, went past the camera. That shit is not creepy at all. That shit is fucking hilarious. I died laughing at this shit when I seen it. I don't know what the fuck it is. It looked like something that could be a ghost, but now the shit funny to me. Oh no, I died at that shit. It looked like somebody caught the Holy Spirit. And went so fast the camera, you couldn't make it out. I was laughing at this shit, you know what I mean? That ain't really got no too much accountability to me for sure. I think somebody definitely jumped across that shit real quick and made it look like paranormal, but I don't think so though, you feel me? But that shit was funny. I had to throw that in there. Let's see, this next one. So this next one right here, they was walking and there's something seemed like it walked across the side of the fucking building in the distance, you know what I mean? I don't know what the fuck this shit is. I think it might be legit though. Check it out.
A father takes his dog and his daughter out for a walk late at night and, while recording them, captures something disturbing on camera. Mark Rossback, the father who submitted the video, writes, "I was filming my daughter and dog playing, but then all of a sudden, my daughter sees something in between the buildings that were across from us. This is the footage that was caught." In the distance, there appears to be someone or something floating above ground. It goes without saying, but Mark was left terrified when he saw this. Now, it wasn't until rewatching the footage a few days later that he spotted the mysterious figure. Immediately after seeing it, He thought he had captured a Toks, which is a mythic ghost-like entity that is said to roam all over Greenland. Whatever it was, Mark had been left unsettled by it, as well as others who've seen the footage, as it looks like a corpse that's floating in midair. But of course, it could be something else. I'll let you come up with your own opinion, ghost or not. Feel free to let me know what you think.
So as y'all seen, you know what I'm saying, when I first seen this, I had to definitely go back and watch this shit a few times, because you clearly see something walk across the goddamn wall at the top by the rooftop and shit. I don't know what the fuck that shit is. You know what I'm saying? I tried to give myself explanations as to what it could be, but I ain't got nothing on. I don't know what the fuck that shit is. You know what I'm saying? But something definitely is clearly walking on the wall though. Some shadowy figure definitely is either floating or walking on the wall or floating past that motherfucker. Something, you feel me? But it's some type of entity, definitely, that's going, because that's not even in the shot. Another thing, like, you know what I'm saying, that's not even in the shot. You know what I'm saying? It's like hella candid. That's another thing. That ain't even the focus. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing that I like to see in these little ghostly videos. You know what I'm saying? I like for shit to be candid. You know what I mean? It makes it more realistic when there's some shit that's going on in the background type shit. And then the focus is not even on that. You know what I mean? So that's what this shit was. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I probably would have turned around. That'd have been the end of my walk with my dog if I'd have seen some shit like that. Shit. It's time to go back home. Shit. You know what I mean? That walk would have been over with. So this next one, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how real this, like I said, I don't know how real none of this shit is. But, you know, this entity was definitely communicating, you know what I'm saying, through the water and shit. And I've seen this before, you know what I mean? I've seen ghostly things and shit like that, and they communicate by turning on a light switch or turning water on or closing the door or opening the door. You know what I mean? Whatever they can do to try to communicate. So this one is definitely turning the water on, and it's going off as they speak. You know what I mean? Check it out.
Bob, turn it off.
Can you please turn it off?
Bob.
Please turn it off.
I'm only going to tell you one more time. Turn the water off, Bob. Thank you.
Can you turn it on?
No, leave it off. You're going to run the water bill up. Bob, turn the water off. Bob, turn the water off. Please. You're running the water bill up. You don't pay bills in this house. Please turn the water off.
Turn the water off, please.
Bob, will you please turn the water off? Fine, I'll turn it off. Freaking jerk.
Turn it off.
Don't, stop telling him to turn it on.
It would be funny.
No, then you're going to turn it off next time. All right, Bob, I'm walking away. I expect that water to stay off. Please. Thank you. Ah, Bob! Are you fucking serious? Bob, turn it off.
Bob is the
Oh my god. Are you there? Now you can't even turn it on.
What if that thing goes up?
Shut up.
Really? So I don't know, and plus it's a censored. I think that's a censored water. You know what I mean? A water spout. I think it's censored too. You know what I mean? You gotta put your hands shit in front of it for the water to even come on. So I don't know. You know what I mean? You clearly see the water coming on, going off. You know what I'm saying? You see him. She calling the nigga Bob. You feel me? So this seemed like, and the you can hear the little girl like laughing at this shit. She ain't even spooked. Either this shit goes on every day in the house, or they just a paranormal ass family and used to this shit or something. Because usually when you see kids going through paranormal shit, you know, they be spooked and shit, screaming and shit like that. This little girl is having the time of her life. In the background, you just hear her laughing it up at motherfucking Bob, the ghost. You know what I'm saying? Turning his water on and off. I thought that shit was kind of crazy. But hey, like I said, maybe they used to this shit. Maybe Bob the ghost is a frequent motherfucking visitor, and you know, maybe he a positive energy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know every ghostly thing or ghostly paranormal activity that you come across is not always going to be dark or negative. That's a fact. So yeah, you seen him clearly turning the water on and off, trying to communicate with that family there, and her daughter is having the time of her life, thinking this shit is the most hilarious shit in the background. She wasn't spooked at all. This next one here is some more candid shit. This is the type of shit I fuck with. They clearly on, you know what I mean, some type of video chat. You know what I'm saying? They on some type of video chat, and dude sees the shit going on behind these two kids. You know what I'm saying? And he terrified. He trying to tell them and shit. They get up and go check on it and all this type of shit. But you clearly see like a dark figure come out that room in the back. You know what I mean? Like it peek out. You know what I'm saying? You can see it, definitely a dark figure peek out. And dude that's on the camera with him, you know, it's behind the two kids. And the dude on the camera could see behind him, and he just he tripping the fuck out looking at this shit. Check this shit out.
They're on a video call when they saw this. Two friends were on a video call when suddenly this man sees something that left them completely terrified.
¿Sí? Yo vi... No, yo vi que la puerta que está enfrente suyo se movió.
Eso de ahí, nada, ya.
Te juro que vi que esa puerta se movió.
No, mira, lo estaba mirando.
No, chicos, no, yo lo vi con mis propios ojos. Yo vi que esa puerta de manera lenta se abrió y luego se cerró bruscamente, chicos.
No le intenta meter miedo,
No les estoy mintiendo ni por mucho menos, por favor. Yo le juro que por mis ojos, por lo que más tengo en mi vida, que esa puerta se movió.
De veces no es posible, no hay nada. Así que, y mi gato está abajo, es imposible que se mueva nada. Me estaba tirando. Literalmente se ha quedado pillado. ¿Qué le pasa?
Atrás suyo hay alguien.
¿Cómo que atrás? ¡Me cago en la puta!
Just a few seconds after checking the room and finding no one, the door opens itself as a shadow figure can be seen looking at them.
You know what I'm saying? That nigga, you clearly see though, it's a dark figure. Definitely come out that room. You know what I'm saying? And you can see that nigga just cover his mouth because he just see the shit behind him and shit. You know what I'm saying? There's something definitely dark figure, tall, definitely peeked out that room at them two boys for sure. That's a fact. And I think this shit legit because like I said, it's candid. You know what I mean? It's just like in the background. That ain't even the main focus of the video type shit. You know what I'm saying? It just happened to catch that shit type shit. And that's the type of shit I'd be fucking with. You know what I'm saying? The candid shit that's going on in the background type shit. You know what I mean? That should be a little bit more believable. So this last one, this is like a story of somebody who just kind of like vanished, like disappeared. You know what I mean? Apparently you're supposed to walk this route on the way to, I think, a friend's house or something from school or going to school, something like that. And he just never arrived. Like he just disappeared like on the route type shit, you feel me? And nobody ever found no remains. Nobody never found a body or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? They even made a whole, you know what I'm saying, a tombstone and shit for the nigga. You know what I mean? I don't know, but nobody ever found dude. You know what I'm saying? So he just kind of like disappeared. So this is the story that he gonna tell. Check this shit out. We're gonna watch this last one together.
This is one case that still haunts me. The story of the disappearance of Jason Jolkowski is one of the weirdest things that you'll ever read about, and it's haunting because to this day, this mystery has never been solved. So let's take a look at it. So this is Jason Jolkowski. He was born in 1981 and lived in Omaha, Nebraska all his life. And this story takes place in 2001. So on Wednesday, June 13th, 2001, Jason was called into work early. So initially, Jason planned on walking to his job, which was 4 miles away, due to the fact that his car was in a repair shop that day. But he eventually made plans for a friend to meet him at a high school that was nearby. So this high school, Benson High School in Omaha, Nebraska, was only half a mile from Jason's house. Literally an 8-block walk, and that's where his friend was supposed to meet him. So just take a look at this photo. This is the exact route that Jason was going to take to the high school. It's only a 10-minute walk, and keep in mind, he was about to make this walk in the middle of the morning in broad daylight. In a city like Omaha, Nebraska, where crimes like disappearances and murders don't really happen all that frequently. So at 10:45 a.m. that morning, a neighbor saw Jason helping his younger brother with the trash outside of his home. And at some point right after that, he left to go on this walk to go meet his friend. And during this walk, Jason vanished off the face of the earth. So to this day, no trace of Jason has ever been found. There were no remains ever recovered. Nobody has seen anybody that's ever looked like Jason. Nobody reported seeing somebody being abducted on the day that he went missing. Nobody even reported seeing anything out of the ordinary. It's as if he simply vanished literally into thin air. They even checked the security camera footage from the school that he was supposed to be walking to that day, and the security camera videos showed that Jason never arrived. It was somewhere on that half-a-mile walk when he vanished. Now, Jason's parents have suggested that they believe he may have been abducted and killed, but with no body ever having been found, that theory is just really hard to prove. And yeah, it's been over 20 years since this happened, and no trace of Jason has ever been found. That's why it's a case that will haunt me. I mean, it's just scary to think that you can be making a half-a-mile walk in the middle of the day, in the middle of your city, and go missing, and no one will ever even find a piece of your clothing.
Yeah, 20 years he said it's been. So you feel me? That shit's crazy. That last story, you know what I'm saying? Nigga just disappeared out of nowhere. Seemed like he just kind of vanished. You know what I mean? Wasn't nothing left behind, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's been 20 years, and to this day, they ain't found nothing about the boy. You know what I'm saying? So thought that story was interesting. You know what I'm saying? I've seen other cases like this as far as digging into the paranormal where people just kind of like have had disappearances where they're seen on camera. Like there's this white dude, he's seen running on camera across like some building facility. You know what I'm saying? He was seen running on a few different cameras, but he just was like disappeared. Nobody has ever seen him outside of these little bit of footages that has him running, you know what I'm saying, on the street, camera to camera, block to block, and then it's just nothing. So I don't know what's with these mysterious vanishes, but he ain't the first one. You know what I'm saying? But like he said, it's been 20 years. They ain't found nothing on this kid. Nothing, not a piece of clothing, a blood drop, not a motherfucking shoe, a hair, nothing. You feel me? 20 years. So there's people and already assumed or deemed him like he gone type shit. They got a whole tombstone for the nigga, as you seen in the video. You know what I'm saying? So that shit was crazy as fuck. You know what I mean? Put that shit for the last one. And yeah, man, that was episode 165. Did I say 165 in the beginning? I don't know. But yeah, this is episode 165 though. You know what I mean? I hope you enjoyed looking at this paranormal TikToks and shit like that. I hope all of them pass. Hope all of them get past the fucking checks and copyright shits or whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do a lot more of these paranormals, you know what I'm saying? I gotta find some good shit. This was some cool shit in this video, but I probably can deep dive and find some way better shit for sure. Yeah, but this was episode 165 though, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm gonna call it yet. Something like, you know, real or fake, something along that nature. What you think, you know, craziest TikToks that blew my mind or some shit, or don't watch at night, whatever the fuck, you know, them motherfuckers that be doing these TikTok shits be having them wild ass names, you know what I'm saying? The TikToks that'll blow you, that'll blow your socks off, or TikToks that'll shock you. Don't watch it at night, you know what I mean? If you don't want to jump or get scared type shit. But I don't know, I put some title, you know what I mean? Probably go with real or fake. You know what I'm saying? What you think? You know what I'm saying? Being I said that shit throughout the episode. But yeah, man, you know what I mean? This was episode 165. Yeah, you know, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching these TikToks with me. Thank you for watching this paranormal shit, this little ghostly shit. You know what I'm saying? Salute, you know. We all know that you could have been doing anything you wanted to do other than coming and sitting down and watching these TikToks with a nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate you coming to sit down. You know what I mean? Whoever you might be, you know what I'm saying? As a free person in the world, as a boy, girl, you know what I'm saying? A robot, a pig, a snake, a dog, a cat, you know what I'm saying? Whoever you is, you feel me? Whoever you are, I salute you for coming to sit down and fuck with Cons Podcast. You know what I mean? Content Monday through Friday. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't subscribed, now's your time, especially if you watch this whole episode and you not subscribed, now's the good time. Just like the little finger showing you to go ahead and hit that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's very simple to do. It don't even take too much muscle work. You know what I mean? Hit the subscribe button, you feel me? Monday through Friday, I got content for you. Something, you know what I'm saying? News, updates on, you know, hip-hop news and shit like that. Shit that I be reporting on, worldly news, local news, all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, fuck with Cons Podcast, though. This is episode 165. Crazy TikToks, paranormal, ghostly TikToks, and all that type of shit. Is it real or fake? Is it real or fake? You feel me? We don't know. We don't know. You be the judge. Cheer. Cons Podcast. Enjoy these credits.
like button, subscribe, and share.
You hate me, don't you?
Constant content.
You hate me, don't you?
Constant content.
You hate me, don't you? You hate me, don't you?
Khan's motherfucking podcast.
You hate me, don't you? You hate me, don't you?
Constant motherfucking content.
You hate me, don't you? 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 You hate me, don't you?